Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to check out a video that talks about why Finnish parents leave their babies outside unattended. I've watched a lot of Finland related videos and I see where they mention the fact that in Finland you are able to leave your babies outside without anyone stealing the babies, and I'm like, why should I leave my baby outside? Well, not in Nigeria, because you can't try that. My motherly instinct will not even allow me to try that, because number one, the baby won't be safe there. The baby won't be safe there. The baby will even cry, and the baby might get stolen. Like, why should I leave my baby outside? So I'm excited to find this video on DW News that talks about why Finnish parents leave their babies outside unattended. So you guys, let's watch this video.
Would you ever leave your baby outside unsupervised in front of the grocery store?
Never, never,
in front
ever.
Of the cafe? Maybe just in your yard? In Finland, those are all totally normal, and Ronja and her little daughter Elmi are no exception.
It's quite usual to leave the kid in front. It's safe, and I trust that other people are also looking out for her while she's
Really? You feel it's safe, and because you know other people are also looking out for her? Wow, they must be really trusting in Finland, not in Nigeria. Everybody will be going about their busy lives. Everybody is angry. In Nigeria, everybody is literally angry. Everyone is busy with their lives. Things are tough. And you think I will care about your baby? It won't happen in Nigeria. It won't happen. Your baby will just get stolen. Your baby will get stolen. Like, you can't even try. Nobody will try it in Nigeria. You can't try this in Nigeria. And because people might even tag you as a careless mother for leaving your baby outside. We don't do that here.
and I go to the store.
As an American, that's unimaginable.
Unimaginable. I'm a Nigerian, but it's unimaginable.
In fact, you might even get the police called on you. But the Finns seem to be more trusting and confident, which raises the question, what do Finnish parents do differently, and what do they do better?
I really want to know
Let's
too.
consider the Peros, a pretty normal Finnish family. Ronja and Erkka live with their one-year-old daughter in Parvo, a town just under 50 kilometers from the capital of Helsinki. Ronja is a film producer and Erkka is a hotel manager. Both parents take care of the home and the baby.
I think so. It's the relaxed and trustworthy approach that we have towards raising a child. You allow them to try and fail.
According to Gallup's World Happiness Report, the Finns are the world's happiest people on average,
and
they have been for 8 years running. We'll find out how the happy Finns make their children happy later. At just 5.6 million, the Finns are a relatively small population, but they're surrounded by lots of nature. 550,000 families have children under 18 at home, but statistically, Finnish women each have 1.26 children. That's not many at all. The US, where I'm from, has a fertility rate of 1.62 children per woman. Even so, state support for families is very generous in Finland. Right from the baby's birth, the families receive support, financially and otherwise. For example, in the case of average earning parents, each receives about 70% of their income from the previous year for 160 days. Then comes child benefits of about 100 euros per month for the first 2 children.
These are not new to me at all, because I've watched a lot of Finland-related videos. I'm aware that when a woman gives birth, she's given a box of baby items that would take her, that will last her for about the first 6 months of the baby's life. So I'm actually very familiar with these things. Yeah.
No.
Just before 8 a.m., Ronja takes her daughter to the daycare center. From the age of just 9 months, every Finnish child has the right to a spot in daycare. Elmi has been going since her first birthday.
And usually I take her there in the morning and Erkka picks her up in the evening, because I work in Helsinki, so she loves being there. She always goes there and doesn't look back when I drop her there. But she's a very social child, so if she would be home with me, I think I would not be able to give her as much company and playtime that she would like to have at this stage already. Yeah, kulta.
𝐿𝐒 generally stays in the daycare from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Lots of daycare centers even offer round-the-clock care for parents who do shift work or who go on lots of business trips. Depending on their income, parents pay a maximum of 311 euros a month for the first child.
Wow.
In Finland, people who work with children in a daycare center must have a university degree.
Really? People who attend to children in daycare must have a university degree. Wow, that's quite a lot. In Nigeria here, I think once you have your first school leaving certificate, I think you're good to attend to babies in daycare. Yeah.
Oppivat paljon leikin kautta. Niiden kautta opitaan, miten toisten lasten kanssa ollaan, miten ollaan erossa omista vanhemmista, harjoitellaan omatoimisuustaitoja. Normaalin päiväkotipäivän yhteydessä niin Suomessa paljon perustuu leikille, ulkoilulle, musiikille, harjoitamme kielellisiä taitoja, luemme ja laulamme paljon.
The state support for parents starts even before the child's birth. Parents receive a free maternity package that many people call a baby box. It contains the supplies for the baby's early needs, care products, and even condoms. Also popular are the 𝐋𝐈𝐊𝐿𝐄 centers. These are hybrids of medical clinics and counseling centers where both the mother and father are assessed for free and given support.
They kind of take you in their arms and then you go there like every month, probably until you give birth. And if you have anything, you can just call them or stop by or whatever, so you are like very well taken care of.
Yeah, like funnily, like I even felt as a dad, you know, I felt like going to the shrink in a very positive way. You know, I was like, you know, because it's not about the kid, it's about the parents. So they ask you, how do you feel? Do you have in your relationship? How do you feel today?
We were there,
and I was like, oh, this is how
like 1.5
how it feels like being a shrink. So if while you ask, let me.
Why is he not letting her talk? Like he should breathe a bit and let her talk. She's trying to make a point and then he's just all over the place.
He tell you.
Yeah, we took everything out of it.
So it was very like eye-opening. It was, I mean, and that was the way how they make you feel very, you know, protected and safe.
Today, 𝐿𝐒 is home for lunch. The little family is going to spend the afternoon together. Sometimes, though, 𝐿𝐒's grandparents or friends of the parents look after her.
There has
Such
been
a happy baby.
language that it takes a village to raise a child, and
yeah, we say that a lot in Nigeria. So it takes a community to raise a child. You don't just raising the child is not only dependent on the parents. You need extra hands to raise a child. It takes a village. It takes a community, literally.
Could be. I think it's like, you know, you can involve more people in your child's upbringing than only the parents.
But now it's time for the afternoon nap. 𝐿𝐒 takes
Baby
hers
looks like a
outside in the yard.
firefighter. So cute.
The baby monitor, so it gives the temperature. When she's outside, I'll put it here, so then I can see it from my monitor, like what temperature does she have.
Wow, impressive.
And then also if she says something, like if she wakes up, I can hear it from it.
Yeah, wow, this is good. This is nice.
The outside temperature in Porvoo at 12 noon today is -2 degrees Celsius, or about 36 degrees Fahrenheit.
I think it's very typical to put the baby sleep outside because they sleep better and in fresh air. So just cuddle her up in warm clothes and then let her sleep there. She usually sleeps very well and long.
But what about her nostrils? Like, I feel when a lot of air gets into one's nose, like you get cold, no matter how properly covered you are. So leaving a baby outside in this kind of weather, in a weather like Finland's, wow. I can't, it's beyond me. It's beyond me. Like, I can't imagine it. I mean, in Nigeria, Nigeria is a very hot country. Like, we hardly experience cold. But when it rains and it's a bit cold than usual, you see all of us kitting ourselves up, wearing cardigans and jackets. Like, I can't imagine leaving my baby outside in such weather. How much more this kind of extreme weather condition in Finland. Wow, these guys they are brave.
To me as an American, that seems just a little harsh.
It's so
but studies
harsh.
have shown that little ones who take their naps outside sleep better, develop a better immune system, and grow closer to nature.
Wow, I can't imagine that.
Nature is very important to the Finns. They love nothing more than being outside, no matter the weather. Ronja and Erkka value the time they get to spend together as a couple. Elmi is sleeping peacefully, so they find a quiet spot outside for her to rest.
Wow.
We are very
wow, just wow.
People.
Not in Nigeria. You can't try this.
We now trust and like our space around it, so you know, we've never had an issue of leaving kids outside.
It doesn't feel strange at all.
It's
The
totally
couple spend a
strange
little
to
time
me.
together at Erkka's place of work, a hotel he's recently opened. It radiates a certain Finnish character: honesty, openness, and modesty, values that the parents hope to pass on to their daughter as well.
And I think we're very genuine and honest, and I think that's something that's very important for your happiness.
We haven't had much, in a sense, that we are happy and humble of, you know, what we have.
All the small things.
And we don't know so much of greater and bigger, because we've never seen the great nations and great wealth to compare to. So the less, or the what we are fortunate to have, we are very happy with it without looking for something greater. Which
Contentment.
Yeah.
What do you think of the way the Finns raise their children? Would you ever leave your baby alone in front of a cafe?
I would never do such a thing. Not as a Nigerian. I would never try that because it's not safe. We are not trusting of each other. I can't do that. I can't try it. My motherly instincts will never let me do that. Even if I do, I won't even try it. I won't do it. But even if anyone does it, people will tag you a careless mother, an irresponsible mother. Though it's not like I care what people say, but personally, I won't even do it because it's not safe. Nigeria is not safe. We don't trust each other. We don't trust each other enough to leave our babies outside just for anyone to look after. Nobody even cares about you and your baby because everyone is concerned, busy with their lives. The country is hard enough. So people are like thinking about themselves, not about anyone else's baby. So I won't even try that. And so from what I got from this video, the Finns leave their babies outside because it helps them develop a better immune system and because it helps them sleep better. That's what I got from the video, if I understood the video correctly. And because they are able to do that because they are trusting of one another, they are trusting of each other, and they believe that others will also look after their baby and make sure their babies are safe outside. Wow, interesting. Finland is definitely a very unique country. Like, they are so different from the rest of the world. Like, I can't imagine this thing. I feel like they are a small country that everyone knows each other. For them to be able to do this kind of thing, I mean, leaving your baby outside because you feel there are people looking after the baby. Wow, not in Nigeria. Your baby will get stolen. You will never see your baby again if you ever try that in Nigeria. Wow. But then I admire their country and the fact that they are trusting of each other enough to leave their precious babies outside. Wow. It's really impressive, I must say. Finland is one country that I've always been attracted to because of their way of life, because of their system, the way their system runs. Like, they have a really working system and they're happy. Just like the guy said in the video, they are content. They are contented with whatever they have. They don't hope for any bigger wealth that is not seen or that is not known. They are happy with whatever they have. They are happy, they are contented, and that's why they are ranked one of the happiest countries in the world. So yeah, I'm impressed by the country and their way of life, but I wouldn't try it in Nigeria. I would never leave my baby unattended. You guys, let me know what you think about this video in the comments. Would you leave your baby outside unattended? Let me hear your thoughts in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it with your friends. And if you want to watch the video uninterrupted, the link to the original video is in my description. Do well, check it out and give them all your support. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.